Hello everyone. Yep, we're doing this again. We're going to be doing a lot. So, question number 101. Have you ever swerved off the road to avoid hitting something? Oh my gosh, do I have stories. Well, I remember one day at work, these all seem to be either while I'm at work or on the way to work. One day on the way to work, I had to avoid a mattress that fell off somebody's truck or something. It's just laying in the road. And I'm driving up, had to swerve to avoid that. Of course, everybody did. I remember one day while driving my delivery route, somebody had a tire blow up. It was actually the tire of the trailer that they were pulling. So luckily they were able to get off the road, and I avoided that debris. Of course, I'm avoiding tire debris all the time. But the two most memorable moments, two most craziest moments are, number one, I had to avoid a person walking across the highway. And they were like trying to run across the highway real fast. They were walking across the highway, the interstate, with cars going 80 miles an hour, just like it was just a regular street. And I had to swerve to avoid that, man. I am so happy there was nobody in this lane over here, because I would have hit them and caused an accident. Or actually, that person would have caused an accident because I had to avoid them. Don't be walking across the interstate, people. Crazier than that, though, was I had to avoid a car. This is on Interstate I-44. 80 mile an hour speed limit. He was parked in the middle of the highway, not on the side, in the middle of the lane. Middle lane, he was parked there, picking up a piece of tire debris. He couldn't be bothered to pull over and then run out and get it and pull it back. He had to park his car in the middle of the highway to pick up this debris. And I'm like, dude, you are a moron. I don't know if he ever got hit. He might have, I don't know. I had to swerve to avoid him. So don't walk across the interstate, and don't park your car in the middle of the interstate. Compare your driving skills to something. I think I've become a much better driver, actually, seeing that I've started delivering auto parts, especially on the highways. So I think my driving is pretty good these days. There's a hiccup here or there, but for the most part, I feel my driving is pretty good. What food is romantic to you? I don't see food as romantic. I really don't. I don't understand, unless you're doing something weird with a cucumber. I don't see food as a romantic thing. It's more about the ambiance of the restaurant and stuff like that. I don't see food itself as romantic. It's a good one. Do you forgive and forget? Just forgive, but not forget, or neither? I will forgive, but I won't forget. Because if you forgive and forget, it's very possible you can go back into that same situation as before. I'll forgive a person, but I won't forget. And that way, if that same person tries to do that same thing to me, I go, no, I've been here. We're not doing this. Final question for the video. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? If so, describe it in one word. I've never had an I've never had an auto-body experience. No. I've never had an gosh, I cannot talk today. I have never had an out-of-body experience. Never had one. So, I can't tell you what that's like. Anyways, I'm going to give you a question from this. What are your driving skills like? Leave a comment down below.